It's a sad day.
Goodbye, my lover. That was supposed to be our dinner.
Goodbye, my fish.
You have been the one.
You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover.
Real rock and roller.
Hey, dude. So this morning, call from the pilot. Insane storms today. Like today, there was lightning, there was just torrential rain. And the pilot called me and he said, yeah, we're looking to press on ahead. We just might have to give it an hour. So now we're just waiting to hear back. Because I would love to go fishing out of a helicopter today. Hello?
Hey mate, how you going?
Good, thanks yourself?
That's good, very good. Hey, if you guys want to rock up about 9:30, I reckon we'll get going about then.
9:30?
Or yeah, if you want to get here at 9:30, we'll aim for about 10 o'clock.
Fantastic, see you soon. Bye. Yes, we're on. We're going heli fishing.
So I should probably mention that I'd set myself a goal in Darwin to catch my own meal for one night, using only a fishing rod and my survival instincts. And a helicopter, because fuck it, why not? So me and the boys jumped in the helicopter and set out to the middle of nowhere in search for the legendary Australian barramundi. I wasn't sure where in this vast landscape we were going, but I was sure about one thing and one thing only. I am not leaving empty-handed.
So this is the spot, right? Is like this middle bit in the middle of nowhere, and now we fish off here. And what scares me is like I'm fishing like this way, and my back's like fully exposed. Like they could easily something could just snatch me. Alright, show us how it's done. Nailed it. And currently my rod's snagged, so we're waiting.
Now, our fishing skills are a little bit rusty, but luckily the professionals were there to teach us idiots how to actually use a fishing rod. And after a little bit of time, we did start to get the hang of it. Except Mitch. He still sucked.
What do you reckon? 20 minutes? One fish has been caught, not by us, but it's about to change. It's about to change very soon.
And by soon, I meant very soon.
You're saying?
Any minute now, one of these casts is gonna be the one.
Oh. Yeah, we got something. Hey. Here we go. Yeah.
Come on, Zac. Whoa.
Here we go.
Zac.
Yes. Oh, yeah,
oh.
here we go.
Probably 75?
Yeah, she's big. Sorry, guys.
Maybe 70?
Alright, we've got the bigger dick now.
Yeah, dick measuring contest is in. Dick's well and truly out.
Measuring stars.
What did I tell you, Have? Told you. That's by far the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life. Best catch, full stop. Yeah?
70 on the door?
70.
Woo. Very proud of that.
Nice fish.
Okay.
That is awesome.
That's great. I actually feel like a fisherman now. What the hell?
You are a fisherman.
I
You
am.
call yourself an expert now, eh?
If anybody needs tips, just let me know. We have here.
But now I feel pressure. At first I was thinking there's no expectations, and now there are. And I'm a very competitive person.
Yeah.
Yes, Mitch, things are about to get very serious. Because after a few more casts into the unknown, this happened.
Oh. Is this something?
Yeah, hit.
Yeah, we're on. We're back again.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
And that is dinner.
No, I caught a fish. I'm on. I'm on, mate. I'm on. I can see him just doing adventure tours fishing.
I'm going to take my own fishing tour soon.
That one was 70, this one's 67. Throw this one back, or you want to keep him as well?
Keep him?
You may as well just collect them.
Are you gonna eat them, but?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone start moving this way.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, trying to hit my territory. Yeah, I would be very territorial, but the sheer size. I'm like, yeah, go for it.
It's actually yours, mate.
Yeah, I'm hanging back here. Just go.
This is a spot here?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Don't go too close to the water, because, you know.
I want to get a croc too.
The whole croc buffalo situation. No, I'm going to reclaim my territory again.
I genuinely got front row seats to Nat Geo.
If I get a third one, I'm flying the chopper back home. That's the confidence will be very high.
Currently, I'm picking up lots of this. Look at that. Great catch. Mate, honestly, I've caught weeds and I have caught the line.
Huge fish.
Wow, how majestic that is. I'll tell you what, fishing is not coming naturally to me so far. We'll work it out. I feel like the technique for me is just not happening at the moment.
It does take time.
Mitch has proven to be, and I quote, potentially the worst fisherman the guy's ever seen. But it is getting better.
Well, I was meant to do that again.
No way.
So I'm just gonna relax for a while.
The guy's, his day's been full, just literally just tidying up.
I've genuinely ruined his day.
It had now been 2 hours and Mitch still hadn't caught anything. So we decided to get back to the chopper, get back to the chopper, and try our luck at the next location to see if Mitch could possibly redeem himself. Yeah, so this is the second location. I still think it's crazy that they just drop you in the middle of absolutely nowhere. If it wasn't for this, we'd be absolutely dead. And you can see them, look.
Did you get any? No, I got fuck all.
This is our moment.
I backed myself.
Yeah? You've had
Backed myself in this last, just like 10-15 minutes to reassess my tactics and
Go about it a different way.
think about it. I've spoken to everybody, really gone through it. Turns out that you actually need to press the line before it hits the water, which is an important part.
It was really stressing me out that every single cast was ruining something.
I was, pretty much every time I did it, it was genuinely ruining something. So I felt like I was the Antichrist, which I'm usually happy to be, but not in this instance. So.
In a twisted turn of events, the pilot warned us that a storm was headed straight for us, and that we needed to leave immediately or we will be stuck there. It came in real quick. Calling it? Yeah.
As soon as I start seeing you move fast like that, I'm like,
Yeah. Look up, that's a very angry cloud. Now, Mitch is terrified of heights, and the storm made this a very bumpy ride. But thankfully our pilot was an absolute gun and managed to get us back in time. And if we're only 2 minutes later, we would have been stranded. They look so much bigger out of context. Yeah. Like now it looks so much bigger than what I remember.
How many did you guys keep?
2. This one's goals.
Standing pick up from goals.
Picked up a couple of dead bodies.
Sick. So while we did make it, we're currently just dealing with the issue of what to do with this giant fish in a bag now.
Yeah.
They didn't have time to gut them or fillet them or anything, so now we're just bringing this in the Uber.
Exactly right.
Yeah, and the plan of attack is at fish and chip shop, and hopefully they can actually do it all for us.
I know for a fact that I have no business cutting up the fish.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Scaling it.
Oh.
And I don't want to make a mess of our Airbnb as well. That's probably not ideal.
Yeah. Try and get in the front. Good? Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Excuse me, mate. Hey, how you going? That's good. Hey, I'm sure this isn't something that usually happens to you, but I've got some fish. Is there any chance you guys could actually like gut them and scale them for us and we'd pay you obviously?
We are in an Airbnb and we have no possible way of doing so. So, with no way to gut our fish, we tried our luck at a local fish and chip shop. After a few minutes back and forth asking them to kindly gut and fillet our fish for us, they told us absolutely not. So, once again, we were back to square one. 2 fish and no way to eat them.
Okay. So we've walked in, obviously we've just tried to make that work at the fish and chippery, which I would think is the authority on fish and gutting them and scaling them and all things fish really. Turns out that they're not willing to do it for us. It's going to take too much time for them.
It was a hard no.
You can't
sugarcoat it. She asked the guy and the guy just goes,
Yeah,
Just a big
the
no.
firm.
Is it anywhere else? And I did ask for advice in the end. I said, do you have any advice for us?
Which I did think was interesting because obviously this girl's just like working there casually. And
She's just selling chips.
She's
and
literally just like,
calamari.
would you like some onion rings? And now all of a sudden she's being asked.
She's a
Which is
fishmonger.
it's like, so how many fish have you gutted today?
I just treated her like she was a full-blown fishmonger. Really didn't just pick that right.
It's quite
at all.
amazing.
But
Anyway.
the good thing is now we're in the middle of absolutely nowhere. This is the only place that's open right now, is the fish and chip shop, and they can't help us.
Yeah, now we're searching for butchers.
Yes, you heard right. We even resorted to a butcher. But luckily, they were even closed too. We tried to come up with a few more ideas, and unfortunately, it all boiled down to one. We're gonna have to do the dead fish giveaway. And sadly, we're at the front of this place. It didn't help us at all, but we're gonna try and at least get the fish off our hands so it goes to a good home. But knowing the help in there, I think they're not even going to take the fish off our hands.
I think what's probably going to happen is the bloke in the background is going to look over at us, Blaze going to walk back to him, and he's just going to go...
In which case we can start looking on the street to give people whole fish.
Oh yeah,
Or
that's
just-
probably option number 2.
Or just dump it at their doorstep.
Which... that's actually quite good.
Okay, let's try this. Did you miss us? This is really random, but are you able to gut it out? Are you trying again?
So we were just talking about having our fish gutted, but realistically, we'd like to donate our fish to you guys because we don't actually have
Fresh caught an hour ago.
Monday, like it's,
Yep.
yeah, no issues.
I love that you just started handing it over.
There's a fish in need. It needs you right now.
We're leaving Darwin tomorrow, so we can't. If nobody can do it for us, we can't eat it. So, if you would like to have it, you can have it for free.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you. Because I think maybe you can ask some restaurant to cook for you.
No stress. No, that's fine. That's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, look
That's okay.
after it for us. Treat them well. They were amazing to us.
The one that got away. It's a sad day.
What
With
can
all
we
that.
do?
We can't do anything, but I caught those fish, Happy. You don't understand how this feels. I caught those fish.
I get you. I feed you. So that's.
It's sad. Now I feel so empty-handed.
That was supposed to be our dinner.
Goodbye, my fish. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my baby.
Tonight.
He said he can cook for you.
Oh really?
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We couldn't believe it. After everything, they were finally going to cook us our fish.
So he mean he can cook fish and chips for you. You want fish and chips?
Really? I like it now.
Using our fish?
No.
Kidding. They offered some fish and chips off their menu as a thank you. Our fish is still gone forever, but we agreed.
Because we gave us
as-
to cook us a fish and chips.
I'm actually alright.
So another event has unfolded. We were meant to just have their fish and chips in exchange for the trade. We said fair enough. We took that. But now it turns out the plot has thickened once again, and this is our fish. So finally, I do get to eat the fish that I caught today. And I will give you a taste test as well. We're just saying, I did think I caught more in terms of the two giant fish.
It is interesting because logistically we were told that obviously we couldn't do it, and now they can.
Yeah. That's actually mint.
Yeah?
That's so good, yeah. This is great. What a good result. I'd like the rest of it, please. Is it actually heaven? Go on, Jumbo.
That is really good. Yeah. Like really, really good.
So we did it. With the help of a helicopter, a trained pilot, 3 fishing rods, 3 fishing experts, and a local fish and chip shop, we caught our own dinner. But just when we thought we could finish the trip on a positive note, Darwin threw us yet another curveball. So apparently they've rescheduled the flight, and we're just getting here now to get on.
Sorry?
It's been rescheduled for tomorrow apparently. So remember when I called him yesterday and said, is it still going ahead? And I'm like, yeah, it's all good. It's not now. She goes, yeah, that's tomorrow at 2:45. I went. Oh. And so now she's disappeared for a bit.
So, and they didn't care to tell us that.
Well, I called him and they said,
But like they didn't care to say, hey, the day's changed.
yeah, no shit. And I've checked so many times on here as well, and there's been no updates at all. It still says right now that this is our flight, which is today.
You can show it to her, so like we can get like a fucking refund or something.
I just want to get back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have to get a.
That's more what I was leaning towards.
I'll see if there's any. I mean, I wonder if there's any other flights. Probably not, actually.
On the Uber on the way in here to the airport, we actually accidentally ordered one which was comfort, and Zach's like, it just seems like everything's gone right in this trip. That nothing has gone wrong. And I said, you should wait until we get to the airport. Anyway, turns out...
That's actually so funny. I was like...
No,
what do you think's actually happened? He's fucking Jesus!
Maybe the case. I was actually thinking, everything, the weather, the Crocs, we made it, we're alive. Not my
no,
Crocs. Just pants down. Everything was just going well into plan. And I actually said, this is crazy how well this has gone to plan. And when you said that, I'm like, okay, you know, hopefully the flight won't go down. But I was still pretty confident. I didn't even think we'd be in this situation now.
I was more thinking the booking side of it, not...
It didn't even occur to me.
Yeah, but so if we're going to blame anyone...
Where's that pointing? Yeah.
There, not you. I don't want to blame anyone.
The guy behind you.
Yeah.
Sorry, just a quick interjection from future Zac with a haircut. If you guys like the white t-shirt, it is Cuts. I only wear Cuts clothing because it is simply the best in the game. If you guys want a discount, description below, or use the code Perna. This is also Cuts, and these pants are also Cuts. Back to the video. The Darwin trip continues then.
All right, let's plan something out last minute. What can go wrong?
I don't like doing that anymore.
Also, it's worth noting too that, so Hafey hates being late, and he's literally been so angry all day thinking that we're going to run late. And now all of a sudden he's in this amazing mood because the flight's changed.
Yeah, and he's got an extra 24 hours up his sleeve. Before he was stressing.
None of it actually makes any fucking sense. But anyway, thank you.
That's probably the most disturbing thing about this whole thing is that Hafey went from, dude, shut up, to now Hafey's like,
just bubbly. Like so bubbly. Like, yeah. Let's go, let's get it.
Qantas kindly booked us accommodation at a nearby hotel. However, when we got there, they told us that the booking didn't exist. It wasn't real. It's fairy dust. Fugazi. You get the point. So after 2 hours, I personally paid $300 to book an average room at another hotel 20 minutes away. Ropeable. As soon as we dropped our bags, I received another call from the first hotel saying this.
Hi Zac, this is Camille from the Mercure and Nevis Down Airport. We've got actual bookings here at the Mercure.
They didn't have them before, but now they've got them apparently.
A disrupted flight from your Qantas. Are you able to come back at reception and check in?
Am I able to come back at reception?
Oh god.
What the fuck?
What is going on? What is actually going on right now? This was the trip from heaven. Now it's going to the trip to hell.
Seriously, what is actually going on?
I'm very good.
You should have seen Zach's face when we heard that voice message. We just looked at each other like...
Heart sank.
So what are we going to do the, like, what, $200 and something free cash giveaway? Or what's that going?
I mean, we're just going to stay here.
Please check the number.
Nah, I'm just pretending like nothing happened. I'm pretending like they could still never find the booking, and I did what I had to do. So we swam with Crocs, became expert fishermen, explored our own country, and most importantly, we survived Darwin and our first ever spontaneous trip. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like these videos and want to see more adventures in the future. And don't forget to subscribe and stay massive.
I got a fresh cut in the denims, all these sexy jeans in my section, and slide into your DMs in the PM and the AM, then I slide into your feelings when you see just what I'm saying.